Hello everyone and welcome back to another custom diecast review. Now first things first, it is hotter than Hades in this building. It is so bad because my AC's broke, right? I have no way to cool down my building. So I have to do everything in the morning. So I have to do my stop motions in the morning, I have to record in the morning, all that jazz in the morning before the sun comes up. Now, it's like, what was it, 4 p.m. right now? It's like closer to 4. But anyway, it's so hot. It is so hot in here, it's ridiculous. It's so bad. So I might be complaining a lot in this video, or I might just be really sweaty. It doesn't matter. I had a fan on, a super powerful fan, but it didn't do jack. So, that was fun. Anyway, we got a custom diecast here. I did build this myself, but I did not build the template. This was by my good friend Joey. He is an exclusive member to the channel. Here is his Instagram. Please go follow him. He deserves a lot of followers. He's doing really, really good with these templates, and he's really like accurate and he's on time, and it's really, really awesome to have him kind of behind the channel. So anyway, this diecast is not my best by far or any means possible. This is probably one of my worst customs because of the full wrap. Now, I'm not very good with wrapping a full-on diecast. It's a little hard. I mean, of course, it's not simple and all easy peasy. That's why I kind of do the more simple schemes, but honestly, there's a few reasons why I did this, or why I had to make the template. One, I didn't know how it would be in diecast form. So I kind of wanted an idea for when this diecast would be released, this, that, and the other. Just kind of get a feel for, a rough draft of how it would look. And second, just the scheme itself. I wanted to know how it would look. So, from the side, which is the first angle we've ever gotten from the paint scheme, from the side, it looked awful. It looked bad. It looked so awful. I was like, that makes no sense. Why? What was the point of that? Now that I got an actual 360, view of it, top, bottom, left, right, center, diagonal, whatever, it actually looks pretty good. And I am a fan of the paint scheme, so hopefully we can kind of get that diecast in. I don't think it'll be canceled, but I went ahead and just made it anyway, just in case. So anyway, this will probably be, I would say it'd be scrapped afterwards, and if they don't make it, I'll probably bring it back. I will not do a review on it, but also with this paint scheme, here's something that I absolutely hate. The playoffs race is when, races, I guess, is when the throwbacks are. Now, as some of you know at least, I am a fan of the playoff markings, or the sprint, chase for the cup markings, all that jazz, right? But when you put it on a throwback, that's when it kind of kills it. Now, I know it's in the playoffs, but it's a throwback. You can't do that. Clearly they can, but they're not doing it for, oh, look, we're going to throw this on the paint scheme. No, it's just how everything fell with this year. As you know, the whole, COVID-19, whatever, pandemic, worldwide pandemic, mixed everything up. Every sport, every event known to man, everything was jumbled up. So it was not ran how it was supposed to. And they just ended up doing it in the playoffs, which is unfortunate. But this diecast does not have any playoffs markings whatsoever. Because, Johnson right now is on, he was out of the cut line, and then he's in the cut line. So I don't know if he's going to make it into the playoffs or if he's going to drop out again. I guess we'll just have to see. But anyway, this diecast does not have any playoff markings. Again, I am a very, very big fan of the playoff markings, but when it's on a throwback, it's not really my thing. So you can kind of tell right here, the lines didn't match up. The decals were a little too big, but that's my fault. The decals were not fitted properly, which again was my fault. I did the sizing. The template, in its own way, or not really in its own way, but the template itself is perfect. Fantastic. Now, I mean, there may be a few, I don't know, a missing contingency here and there, or just one overall, but the actual template itself is fantastic. Joey did an amazing job again. I highly suggest you follow him. He does such a darn good job. He really does. very, very impressive, I might add. I could never, ever even think about doing something like that. I do very simple schemes, but this guy is definitely in the more advanced range. But when it comes to me actually putting them together on a diecast, not so advanced, especially when it comes to these full-on wraps. So you can kind of see around the windows right here. It's not fitting well. That's not how it wanted to be. Also, I forgot to black that out, that little white mark around there, but we'll kind of get into that. Let's get a closer look here on the hood. Got Ally right there on the hood. I don't know, these two white specks, those were not on the template. That was me. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. So, got the Cup Series banner there. Again, you can see the pretty bad wrap decal, or decaling job right there. We got the Richard Petty. I got the 4. Of course, there was no 3 because it's the number 48. So they did the Petty, but as an 8 instead of a 3. 48, of course. Got Johnson. That's actually the old banner. That's the old banner. I couldn't find the new one for whatever reason, and I didn't feel like making it, so I just slapped the old one on there. You can see the lines don't line up and this, that, and the other. Again, that's my fault. It is not the template. The template's pretty good. That's just how I did the diecast. Got Ally right here. The decklet's a little crooked. Again, that's me. Doing these full wraps is kind of hard. Got Ally Camaro ZL1 1LE. Got a little, looks like some race damage, but I mean, that's just where the decal kind of folded just a little bit. Got Ally, got the taillights there, of course. You got Do It Right here on the quarter panel. Well, not really quarter panel, but above the wheel well. Got a Valvoline there. Microsoft, Jimmie Johnson or JJ. Axalta Freightliner, Siemens, and Cincinnati. Hendrick.com, or HendrickCars.com. Got the exhaust, which isn't really an exhaust looking. It's just some little black thing there. Got the cutout for the jack. Got the 48, big old 48 right there, which I love. I love the 48s. Or not really the 48s, but the big numbers. Got 3 7-time champion. Of course, that is for Jimmie Johnson, Dale Earnhardt, and Richard Petty. We'll talk about more on the scheme here in just a few minutes. Got the NASCAR Cup Series logo there. You got Goodyear there as well. Not really a great wrapping job again. But, here's what I really like about it. Of course, focus. 7-time champion, Jimmie Johnson. Final year in the Cup Series. Richard Petty, Dale Earnhardt, both absolute legends. The King, the Intimidator, and the 7-time champion. Do we have a nickname for Johnson? I don't really know. I might have to look that up. I don't know if Jimmie Johnson has a nickname. But of course, got the Intimidator, Junebug, Rainbow, what was it? Rainbow Warrior? Not Rainbow Warrior. It was Wonder Boy, I think it was, for Jeff Gordon. Just, we had all kinds of nicknames throughout the NASCAR sport, but I don't remember if we had one for Johnson. But anyway, if you did not understand the concept of this paint scheme, it was, so right here underneath the NASCAR race car, there's a 7-time, 7-time, 7-time. 3 7-time champions. Again, Jimmie Johnson, Dale Earnhardt, and Richard Petty. They did a mashup paint scheme of those 3 drivers. There's no Johnson to this paint scheme other than simply the name, the banner, and the 48. And of course the sponsor. But on the top we got the Petty, and on the bottom we got that classic Earnhardt. I'm surprised they were able to do that. I'm not going to lie. I'm really surprised they pulled that off. So with it being a throwback race, I'm actually pretty excited to see all the cars that are going to be ran. Hopefully many are as made as possible, because of course for the series I would love to have all those paint schemes. Also, if this diecast gets made in either the Authentics line or the Gold Series, I am definitely 100% picking it up. It's got Senior in it, it's got Petty in it, and it's got, another 7-time champion, Jimmie Johnson's. A whole bunch of veterans, of legends, all in one paint scheme, one diecast, and one fantastic looking ride. So once again, a very, very nicely done template by Joey. Once again, go follow him on Instagram. I'll put it up here yet again just so you can get another look. You can go follow his Instagram handle. Definitely deserves a lot more followers because he's just one very talented person. But anyway, that's going to be all for this diecast review. I'm burning up in this building. I'm sorry to end it a little short. Well, it's not really a little bit short. It's almost 10 minutes. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.